like chasing ghosts thing, and you actually literally are chasing a ghost because it's a blur, right? You're fighting blue blur. We'll see how it plays out here in Pokemon Stadium 2. Game number 1 between Teddie and PowPow. Start with a fake out there. That's one of the mind games that Sonic needs to like establish his neutral game, is being really unpredictable with the spin charge timing.
Right, a lot of it is just like forcing the approach from the opponent, and unfortunately Lucina, she is mobile enough, but considering the matchup, not quite. Sonic's still going to completely control the pace here. I mean, you can see it already, right?
And it's all about that diagonal angle, right?
Right.
You're going to go under, and then you're going to go far to the right or far to the left, and it's going to be a matter of if Teddie can swat this Sonic out of the sky, and then be able to get some kind of confirm off of that.
It's like, so here's a good reference, right? The Mario Paint fly game, this is what you're watching right now. You're just kind of like trying to swat the fly in the screen.
You're showing your age here. Mario Paint minigames?
Dude, come on!
You think people who watch Twitch know what that is?
I mean, I occasionally do. Yeah, look,
people who stream on Twitch know what it is because we're old.
Okay, either way, taking the first knock, Teddie, he swatted the fly.
He did, and you know what's the most powerful fly swatter in the entire kit? Is that forward smash.
Yeah.
Explosive start to the first stock here for Teddie. Again, where it counts, it might take some time to find that hit, but if you can make it count, it's a big deal.
On this side, though, PowPow really trying to even things up quickly, not taking any percent yet.
Waiting out on the ledge trap, but it looks like Teddie will be able to sneak into center stage past the onslaught of PowPow.
Ooh, close. That might feel
the
it.
double
Yes.
dip, finding that air dodge away, getting a second forward air, and like where you think you can grab the ledge, so you think you can maybe like let your guard down a bit.
But no, you're trapped completely.
Excellent mind games from PowPow here off the side of the stage. And again, when you can be so persistent going off on edge guards, it makes your ledge traps much scarier.
Right.
Now it's Teddie who's controlling the stage. So spin and dash is going to break the zone, and here comes a quick combo right back from PowPow. And that damage adds up quickly for both of these characters.
He's maintaining the lead a little bit better this stock around. I think it was just a matter of adapting to the way that Teddie was going to play.
Yeah, this is adding up.
Yeah, this is the PowPow show now.
Nowhere to go on that air dodge, and waiting it out, but no, the turnaround! PowPow was frames away from that back air coming out in time, but you don't have frames to play with versus that up B. Now is that going to make PowPow more conservative on his edge guards in the future? We'll have to see if the set plays out.
Right. Like, at worst, just as long as he's aware of the option so that he can tech it in time, just being unaware of the option, I think that's really what cost the stock right there.
Yeah, that did seem techable. And continuing to dip as far as possible, getting a spring all the way to the right side. Teddie showing the wherewithal in the recovery.
Teddie just holding center stage. PowPow content at the ledges here.
Content to take his time finding the stock as well. Spending every single option to try and escape. But now Teddie forcing the issue.
Right.
Getting into the face on this ledge. Okay, sneaking by. Good stuff to PowPow to find the back air.
Down to one
minute or so later than he would have liked.
Maybe about 50% more too, but either way, 60% is not awful.
60% is that perfect number where your opponent is the person who took the extra credit is like, that's good enough.
Yeah.
And the person who received that is like, oh, it's not too bad.
Right.
With that middle ground. And again, PowPow is playing a very combo-oriented character here in Sonic. That damage can add up in a jiffy, so really no lead is safe in this position.
Teddie, though, kind of maintained that 60% lead. It's just been hovering on that area for some time. PowPow trying to even it up a little bit, but that's not going to do it.
That's going to... Sonic's is going to explode.
Yep, goodbye.
Easy peasy.
Game 1, Teddie.
I think PowPow was being really cute with like those shield pokes, right? And he tried to go for a couple of tech chases and maybe rode that momentum a little too hard. And if you sleep on the shield breaker for 1 second, you see what happens here. Teddie getting the stock, getting the game.
I'm kind of surprised to see it, not going to lie. Going into this, I wasn't sure who Teddie was, but apparently more seasoned than I gave him credit for.
Let me pull up the bracket.
Yeah.
Just to do a little bit of hashtag research. He's playing very confidently, though. Like, this isn't an inexperienced Lucina by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, I was just about to say, he's not unfamiliar.
If you're unfamiliar versus Sonic particularly,
Shout out to
it's going to
Chicago.
show up, right?
Right.
Oh, okay, so Teddie, before this, got the 2-1 win on Arctis. So
No kidding.
that is a big deal upset here from Teddie. Let me click on his Smash G profile, see if anything pops up. He might just be a, he might have been an unseeded out of region player here. Oh no, he got 5th at HPT Scrims.
He's been to past ignitions.
49th at the last ignition, 65th at the ignition before that. So just
Maybe something's cooking today.
having a real good day.
All right, same characters. I think we're going back to the same stage.
He's number 4 on the Big Dogs power rankings. You know what that is?
I don't.
I don't know what that is.
All right, Kalos is a stage, not PS2.
I'm going to guess it's a Wi-Fi power ranking here.
Possibly.
Just a guess.
How that got Smash G, but other things don't is beyond me.
Kalos Pokemon League. Big, wide open stage. Again, we talked about how Sonic uses speed to and like specifically horizontal speed to control momentum here. There's going to be a lot of room to escape from those swats out of the sky that Lucina needs to do to counterattack.
We can see PowPow having a little bit more control than even last game here. Having a decent-sized lead, about 70%. With the right hit, he can probably convert into a kill, but really realizing that right hit, you know?
Escaping as far as possible away. And what a weird trade.
Right? Oh, okay.
Get up attack going to cleanly cancel out the forward smash from Sonic. Those forward smashes on the ledge, they're so scary.
Right. That is a big F smash. If you don't know, if you're somehow not in the know, that tiny fizz has just as much range, if not more, than Lucina's sword.
Oh, it is probably equal to Lucina's F smash range,
Right.
if I had to guess. And another good pressure situation from Powpow. He has not taken his foot off of the gas in stock number 1 here.
This is definitely a bigger lead than he had in all of game 1. But Teddie looking to even up as soon as possible
I
here.
think that was a sour hit of the F smash there. I'm not sure how Sonic survived, unless it was just like the landing hitbox of the sword or something. I don't know, it was really weird.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell if there was multiple hitboxes to that, to be honest with you.
I don't think there is. Maybe I just made that up. But it looked funky, and I feel like Sonic should have died, and then he didn't.
Last
so,
I heard, Marth was one with the tippers, but today apparently we're learning new things.
on using every single cross-up technique in the book here is PowPow to try and keep this stock going for as long as possible.
Yeah, Teddie doing a surprisingly good job here. He's not taking too much percent, and he's tacked on quite a bit to PowPow. He just had to find the right hit here to clean the stock up.
And maybe biting off a bit more than he could chew with the forward smash in that spot. But I don't blame him for the attempt.
Right.
But he might pay the price here. Yeah, that double jump is eaten up. This should just be a dead Lucina.
Yeah.
No even ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That all started off of ill-advised dash attack in neutral. He just kind of dash attacked into center stage. PowPow being just Sonic. Why not just wait for it to happen, you know?
And he had another great edge guard opportunity there. I feel like could have just put a bow on this 3-stock game. But no, PowPow is moving and grooving regardless.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Teddie can do to really bring this back, especially against a character that can just be as patient as Sonic can.
Yeah, Sonic with the lead. It's a time. Even for characters that can match his move speed. You know?
It is a 7-minute time.
That is true. 4 minutes still left on the clock. I don't think that Reed is going to go for the timeout, though. That's just not in his preferred play style.
Right.
He'll do it if it like comes down to it, but with 3 stocks won, 80% already on the board, he'll look for something here to finish the game.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite necessary.
But
Up
okay.
till finding it, though. Okay, 2 stocks to 1, 89% still on Teddie.
You have to be really afraid of that burst potential with Lucina, but you don't have to be afraid of it for another like 40% at least.
Right.
Like a forward smash to the ledge of like 50s here. And it's callous, right? So the blast zones on the side are a little further away.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fine for some time here. 13%, yeah, what are you afraid of?
And still continuing the strings left to right, coast to coast.
Right, 150%. Hand climbing.
Ooh, just barely off the mark on that up smash. The trigger's a little too slow, or maybe just that isn't quite a true combo, but
Up tilt's going to do it, yeah.
patience with the F tilt. Again, another move that just has a deceptively long range.
Right. It's actually, if I'm not mistaken, that's also a like deceptively long-lasting move, if I'm thinking correctly.
That's what makes those ledge traps so scary, is you have to respect the F smash, right? And that can swat you out of the sky even on a jump if you angle it up, because the F smash you can angle. But even if you feel like you've got a beat on the F smash timing, the F tilt can just be like a reaction sometimes.
Right.
So good stuff to PowPow to even up this set 1 apiece. Teddie still playing fantastic though.
Right.
Maybe lost a little momentum in that game number 2 just because of how strong of showing it was from PowPow. But
right. So I can only imagine that PowPow would ban the triplats, especially against the Swordy. There's no reason that's going to ever be on the list. I don't know where we would be going though.
What is the list this week? So that would be Battlefield Yoshis.
Battlefield Yoshis is out the window. Guarantee it.
Probably. See, I would always say like ban FD because it's a small stage, but it's a no platform stage, and you probably just want to take away the platforms from the scene anyways. And if you're cool going to Callus, you're cool going to FD.
It might be Hollow
FD's
Bastion.
Probably in. Hollow Bastion makes sense. It's a question of whether you like that or Smashville more or less.
Oh, small Battlefield. That's always an option. Right. Sunset Heights.
Mutual respect for the music pick.
Right.
You love to see it. I've never seen anyone fight over a music counter pick, but I feel like that's just going to eventually happen at some point.
In due time.
Yeah. Because technically, so PowPow won game number 2, which means I feel like the music counter pick would be allotted to the loser, technically.
Oh, not like this.
That's the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
I feel tragically betrayed, just as PowPow feels betrayed by the bottom of that pineapple.
Maybe that was the stage choice, you know? All right, either way, stage choice is paying off for Teddie. 1 stock ahead, only 60% on him.
That's what I hope for every time I counterpick a stage, is to my opponent immediately SDing in the first 30 seconds of the game.
Wouldn't that be nice?
And now Teddie gets to play it calm and collected. We talked about how Sonic works very well with a lead, but from behind, it's going to allow Teddie the opportunity to just continue to be patient on these sword swings. You don't have to pull the trigger until you really know you're going to hit Sonic here.
Yeah. If you respect the matchup enough in this sort of situation to where you can just like let Sonic approach you even at high speeds, you can get a hitbox all the time.
And Teddie is really being good about throwing out these like fairs and neutral airs in the disadvantage just to keep PowPow on the back foot. And that's a good thing to do when you have a lead this large, right?
Yeah.
Is if PowPow tries to overextend for like a tech chase, then there's just a sword in your fist, right?
Right. Minimize the damage and get some advantage state back to yourself. But that F smash almost taking that stock immediately.
And do everything you can to just stop any high reward options from Sonic from coming into play. Like swat the F smashes before they start.
Gotta be careful with that though, because if that gets spaced correctly, that's still your stock.
Patience under the platform from Teddie.
I don't think I've seen a spring hit from PowPow yet this set.
It's hard to hit Lucina, but you still have to put it out there just so they respect it, right? But you're not really anticipating the springs to hit. Down throw in the corner. Patience again from PowPow.
Despite the kills Lucina at this moment.
Oh, the wait. Waiting as long as humanly possible there, and then the sliding forward tilt will even up the stocks. But damage is already done, 111 on the board already for Teddie.
Even so, this might be a little bit of nerves coming from Teddie. The end of that stock was a little bit hesitant. Just the rolling from the ledge.
Ooh, and there's should be a jump here. Yeah, okay.
There's a spring.
As soon as you called it out, right?
There's got to be at least one.
Sneaking in, that was like under the forward smash. There was a forward smash in the corner, which would have KO'd from across small battlefield, like guarantee it.
Right. Now we're seeing the mix-ups coming out of the spin dash as well, ending the spin dash early to just bait out a swing and punish.
And put in just that lingering hitbox of the spin dash backwards on the ledge, knowing that Teddie had nowhere else to land, and it lowered Sonic's hurtbox as well. PowPow back in this game and fishing deep for a back air on the side once more. Oh, and look at that dash forward to nothing.
He's trying to bait.
PowPow is collecting data in order to get a more efficient ledge trap later, but here's Teddie's answer back? No.
I think he's got the rhythm down this set finally. It took some time, but at this point, just so long as we don't see anything else tragic, PowPow's kind of poised to take this, even with a disadvantage with percentage.
Teddie going to try to break the zone again. Oh, that would have been a time to swing on a second forward here, I think, but Teddie being a little conservative. There's another one of those dash attacks on the shield. We mentioned that before in game number 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Teddie
Air
finds
dodge
it,
early.
Right. 100% Lucina. This is pretty durable still. We saw even in game 1 that PowPow was able to attack on so much percentage before taking any himself. So just as long as he can kind of repeat that success, he should be able to at least take it down to 1 stock apiece pretty quickly here too.
Okay, that's a free punish there. When that homing attack does not home onto the shield, it's super, super vulnerable.
Right.
That's why mixing in like spot dodges and rolls when that homing attack is charged is so valuable versus Sonic. Good stuff there to PowPow. Getting the stock on the back air in the corner. Now
Right.
it is a 1 stock situation. Again, I don't think time is going to be a factor.
I don't think so.
3
no.
minutes is a lot of time. Sonic's still behind.
The pacing of this game, I don't think we're going to see a timeout. But that is a Lucina without a jump. If he continues this,
Well, a little early on the spring, but good timing mix up there from Teddie to stay alive.
no, I wasn't sure what was about to happen.
What a bold down air. Everyone's living. For now, this is a scary spot in the corner again for Teddie. And that was the game 1 winner, right? That
Yeah.
shield breaker in the corner. PowPow respecting it this time, getting out of dodge.
Absolutely. You only get it once, right?
In theory.
And
You clearly have never played me.
You're
I
right.
get hit by the same stuff all the time. This is exactly where PowPow wants to be, though. Gets the forward air out of the spin dash and continuing to chase, but another dare.
that
creates
dare could
so much
have
space.
taken the set right there. A little bit of a mix. That's going to be it. Yes.
Brilliant delay on the second back air and covering under the platform as well.
Right.
Good stuff from PowPow. After the early SD,
Right.
claws back in for a 2-1 victory.
I'm surprised to see it. So after game 1, Teddie took it pretty convincingly. Game 2, it was pretty convincing for PowPow, I'm not going to lie. But then after seeing the SD game 1, I'm like, okay, Teddie's been solid enough to where it's like, if you lose a stock for free, you've thrown the set, right? And no, PowPow can clutch it out. Good stuff to PowPow.
That's going to be a big deal for